Poultry birds, be it broilers, pullets, turkeys, quail or geese, could be very straining to care for, especially during their brooding stage. It becomes a bitter taste when you start having mortality day by day during the first week of their life. Truth be told, a young chick is more likely to die in that first week of life than any other time in its life. They are more fragile than they think. Follow me through as I discuss the major cause of mortality in their early stage of life and how to overcome them. Please ensure to watch till the end because I have lots of tips in between the videos. What's up my people? Welcome to Life of a Farmer Loaf, where we discuss farming in details. I remain your uncle Ishokri of Okironyi. You can call me Ovorons. Special appreciation to all my old and new subscribers. You guys are awesome. And to my viewers that are yet to subscribe, kindly click the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you won't miss future uploads. Don't forget to like, share and drop your questions in the comment section. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. Hatcheries of poultry birds often rely on the fact that chicks can live off the energy from their egg yolk for 3 days. But to the farmer, chicks left unattended will be dehydrated. By the 3 or 4, chicks are no longer receiving energy from the yolk. Some may begin to die after the 3. They will close their eyes and become lethargic. The sooner you give them water and feed, the better and healthier they are. And this should be offered within the first 24 hours. One major chick management factor for early mortality in chick has to do with the brooder temperature. Too high temperature can lead to rapid dehydration. This is because the young chick's body is 70% water and water loss of 10% will cause death. Low brooder temperature can also lead to deaths in young chicks. This then brings us to tip number 1 on how to monitor the temperature. Once you notice chicks are making noise and you are outside, know that something is wrong. If you notice that they are at the extreme end, far away from the heat source, this is a sign that the temperature is too high. And if they huddle together either around or close to the heat source, the temperature is too low. The weaker ones at the bottom are likely to die due to suffocation. So the best sign to look out for is when they are all spread around the brooder house. If you can monitor the brooder room temperature, you are 50 to 60% sure of success in brooding. I will still repeat it that most chicks mortality are due to brooder house temperature, all things being equal. The next cause of high mortality unknown to many is straddle leg, or having a hard time standing up on their feet when they tumble over. One major cause of this issue is from hatchery. This is the reason you have to do thorough investigation before you get your chicks, and it should be reliable hatchery. During hatching process at the hatchery, the clutch of eggs are hatched. The chicks that hatch first are usually the strongest and healthiest. They easily crack and come out of their shell, but you see the eggs that hatches late, from my own experience, are more prone to problems. They stick to the shell and sometimes need extra hand to pop out of their shell. For some reasons, these chicks find their way out and fall into the hands of the farmer. Most issues accompanied by this type of chicks are straddle leg, difficulty in standing up on their feet. In this case, you as a brooder in charge of the brooding, you will have to spend an ample of time in the brooder house to assist any chicks that is unable to stand. Otherwise, the smarter ones will stample on them, eventually leading to mortality for your arrival. At this point, I will give you the tip on how to know your chicks are strong. It's simple. Just pick up chick randomly and make them to lie on their back as illustrated on this video. Once chicks turn over on its feet immediately, then they are strong. But if it takes time up to 2 to 5 seconds to turn over, they are weak and they have weak legs. So make sure to spend good time in the brooder house to assist them get up if such cases arises. I have other important tips yet to be unveiled, but please, I have a video on what to do during brooding to avoid mortality, which I will drop the link up right now and add to the description box for better understanding of brooding management. Don't also forget to subscribe if you are yet to. Turn on the bell icon for prompt updates so you won't miss subsequent load. Also like, share and drop your questions in the comment section. Thanks. The third one is feed and water. There are feed of 3 different particle sizes, which are mash, mash, the crumble, and pellets. Each feed has their own advantages and disadvantages. While some prefer mash for their chicks, others prefer crumble. It depends on which gives you a better result. But one thing to note is that whichever type of feed you are using, make sure it's free from mold, offensive odor, and should have uniform sizes as well as being acceptable to your chick. Moldy feed can be very toxic to your young chicks, which could lead to death. Clean water should be administered, and this tip that I'm about to give goes to those of us that uses crumble feed. To enable your chicks to eat more and have full crop within the first 1 to 2 hours, use anything that is clean to reduce or break the particle sizes of the feed for the first 1 to 2 days. It will help them a lot to consume more feed and grow faster. The next thing is biosecurity. Just make sure to keep out stray animals and rodents from gaining access to your brooder pen, as they are possible germ carrier. Have a foot dip at every entrance and exit of the brooder pen. It's that simple. You can check out my video which I gave full details on how to prevent diseases and best biosecurity on poultry farm. I kept the best for the last. But before then, please, those of us that are viewers and are yet to subscribe, please click the subscribe button at no cost to you, but to help me grow my channel. Thanks a lot if that is done. Then turn on your bell icon for prompt notification. Also like, share, and questions in the comment section. And to the last tip, in farming, what works for farmer A might not for farmer B. It's up to you to try different approach and find out which works best for you. If you do all I have said diligently and still have high mortality above 5%, please change your hatchery or source of getting the old chicks. For me, I tried different hatcheries before I came up with that which works for me. Thanks. See you in my next video. Peace out.